Hey everybody, welcome back to a Game of Thrones. We had a small issue with the last recording I did, not the one that I had uploaded, but the one after that. So basically the footage recorded in 30 FPS and a tiny little like 720 by whatever scale. It was not the right scale is what it was supposed to record at, and it didn't record any of the audio files. So it just had the game sound, no audio for the mic, and everything was on one track. So like there was no way to really edit anything separately. Plus there was no audio from from my microphone, so the voice audio was gone. That being said, I will kind of give you a quick recap on what we did in that episode. It was only about a 35 to 40 minute episode, so really it wasn't like there was all that much. First things first, we took Noblewood and Stripe Harbor from the vassals that were holding them, mainly for the fact that they were, they had very negative opinion of me. One was House Manning, the other was House Windwood, I think, or Windwater. So we took those two. We're fixing the control in both of them now. Dark Groves is done. Windwater is good. Brushmill's still got a little control issue. Fair Crossing is good now. And then the only other one is Black Stripe. Oh, no, that's good now, too. All right, perfect. So our control is almost perfect here now. I found out that our nephew here, I would like to hold this castle that I gave him, but I realized that I can't do that now. Mainly for the fact that he is an ally to me now, because it's an alliance with my liege. I can no longer take his land. That's okay. I'm not going to take his land away. I'm still making 11 gold per turn, or per month, which is nice. We did upgrade a couple more things in the castles. We were upgrading the tax assessors here. That one's almost done. We're finishing up simple pastures there. This one's getting storage cellars, and then I think Greyhelm's getting something. No, Greyhelm's not getting anything. Any of these getting anything? No. But either way, that's what we've done here. We didn't really do too much. My daughter Helena, her betrothed with House Fell. Ooh, I got some audio glitching going on in the music there. Her betrothal died, or went to the, I think actually went to the Citadel, right? I think that's what happened. Where's House Fell? Here we go. Let me check. Her betrothal was Joseph Fell. He went to become a maester. So I remarried her in that episode to Maekar Sizion. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He is up here in High Tide, in Driftmark area, with, I think he is under, is he a part of his court, or her court, Lady Miguel? I don't remember. Is she a part of his court? I need to check. Courtier, yeah, just a courtier of Mistress Rhaenyra. Yeah, Rhaenyra. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Anyway, so that's that. That's where we're at with our family and stuff here. I did check in on our brother's. Is this our brother or is this our uncle? Who's this again? Lord Bennett of Timberland. It doesn't actually say what he is to me. No, my first cousin once removed. Okay, that's gonna get very confusing as this gets farther and farther down the life. But as you can see, our living members is 7 in House Varyn, and we have 36 living members in our family. And if we open up all this stuff here, I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. Like, we have so much family and stuff here. There we go. I think that's almost everybody opened up. Yep, so this is our house right now. All of these people are pretty much living for the most part. We've lost a couple along the way, but that's okay. And then, of course, their side of the family, they do not have that much, and they're actually completely almost married out of the family. None of these kids are part of the Varyn family. The only one is Lady Alicia here. She's 20 years old. She is not pregnant, has no kids. They will be married. Actually, they will be married into Lord Morden's family. Lady Kayla is married into our family, so House Varynden. And then Pella, of course, is married into House Follard. So that is the final living members of House Varyn are here living. The rest of House Varyn is either going to be married in and give birth to kids that are no longer part of House Varyn. They're going to be part of other houses, and then of course my family will be the main house of these. What happened here? Lord Aeron married Talia Varynden to Tala to Lord Edmund of the Stormlands. My nephew-in-law is House Baratheon. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay. But yeah, we do have a nice little mixture of people here. Our family's got quite a bit of people that we've brought in, you know, from different areas of the world. I mean, we're pretty much trying to stay at least within our Stormlander, slightly into the Reach, slightly into the Crownlands area here. We're more Crownlands at this point than we are Stormlands. We started as Stormlands, but we are under the Stormlands, which I don't know how much longer that's going to stay like that. We did get a full claim on House Massey's Massey Hook Duchy. So now we do have a claim on that, as you can see right here. So we do have a claim on Massey Hook. The only downside to the Massey Hook claim is that they're pretty strong. 4,000 military plus 810. Ooh, they're actually not as strong as they were, are they? But I know that they are going to have some allies within their own lands that will most likely raise up with them. So that's probably gonna be a little bit of a rough time. But that's not a bad thing. I think this episode now we shall go to war for the what is this Massey Hook here. If we can go for Massey's Hook, that will be the cherry on top for our land here. Potentially then going after Wings Pass and going up through Longgrass might be the last expansion area that we do with this guy, with our man Lord Arthur here. I think that's going to be the end of his expansion, and I think at that point he's going to just continue to build his lands and try to prosper and make as much money as possible. We're expanding very quickly. We still have enough domain holdings for one more holding, and then I think that once we take this, and if we can take a couple more of these, giving them away to like minor vassals and stuff, if we can just hold the duchy, give all of it away to everyone else, hold the main castles. So of course this one, since it's the duchy capital, if I can take this duchy capital from my nephew and then give these three away, that will give us the main castle areas in each of the duchies. That way we can run the duchy, we can have the duchy, I think it's the duchy building. Since they don't own the title for the Windwater Forest, they're not going to be able to have the 15% increase on holding taxes, which I would love to have that running since this one's not finished yet. This one's still building, got 14 months left. I think we're going to go ahead and go to war, though. I think we are going to go declare war for my claim on Massey Hook. They will be calling in some allies, but it's not going to be enough. Well, we got 2 allies, but they're most likely within his lands. So we'll go ahead and call my allies. We'll go call my cousin, and then we'll call everyone that we have there in. We'll raise our armies. Our army alone should be able to take on... Get rid of all those. There we go. Should be able to take on a decent chunk of their army. Oh, they're gonna walk right into a battle instantly. Let's see if I can get over there quickly to help them out. Yep, there we go. That was easy. They're gonna jump in on that fight, maybe? No, they are not. We're gonna just go ahead and straight attack them. 10,000 men versus 3,500. And they're gonna continue to reinforce that, I have a feeling. No, they're not. But we're just gonna chase them around, kill them off. There we go. And we captured Lord Erston, Maester Aeron. Nice. We can go ahead and attack Noblewood and try to help, or not attack Noblewood, but clear them off of Noblewood. Oh, we caught only 500 of their men as they were escaping, which is fine. Wiped out that part of the army. Maybe we can go Go up here and take them real fast. Oh, that's a terrible idea. All right, we'll go ahead and just take we'll take what is this, Wisewood here? Castle Wisewood or Castle, yeah, Siege of Wisewood. They might come to try to attack us. They got another 1,000 men there. But it's just not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. They're going to siege this, but they're going to siege it faster than we are. I don't have that much siege equipment, so maybe we just stop that and not allow them to do that and just go kill them. Yeah, we're just going to go kill them. Whoa. That's a really strong army, actually. That was actually really scary. We've lost a lot of men, actually. Let's just go for the capital. That will be the best option for us here. Because that was... Oh my god. Their army is ridiculously strong. Oh, Shadow. Try to dreadful symphony of human sufferings. I think this is a plague, right? Yeah, we got a plague. I think the plague started in our lands. Where's this plague? Plague started just... Yeah, it actually started in Great Stock. So it's right outside of our lands. But I think it's reached into our lands right here, yeah. Great Stock Pox. It is a major plague. So we will go ahead... How did we lose that battle, too? That was kind of nuts. We're going to isolate the capital. I'm not going to enter seclusion because I am leading the war. I think, right? Yeah, I think I am. No, that's Master Edric. Where am I? Oh, my army's retreating. Let's go ahead and get them done retreating real quick. We need to rebuild our men a little bit because that was not good. Yeah, I need to be leading my men. We need to rebuild a little bit, gain some troops. Oh, my guys just ran and I got into a fight. No. No. You're not qualified for this, Lord Kristen. Do what you can. Yeah, this is not actually going as well as I thought. They're all of a sudden just slaughtering us. Lordship of Thorpe. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. This is a crazy big thing. Stood strong in the face of the enemy. My soldiers fought valiantly at the battle. So far in the battle of the Providence of Noblewood, we're about to lose. Let's gain that. Thank God that's over. Never again. Oh, I got Shy Commander. That's just wonderful. This is actually really scary. This might not work now. I don't have a very good army anymore. I've only got 11,000 or 1,100 men. And our full military strength is like 700 or 1,800. We got slaughtered. Am I going to win that war, though? Oh, we did win that fight. That's good. Let's pull back. Let's get out of this real quick. I need to pull back. We need to regain our strength. Yeah, we'll win that battle real quick. It's 50%. They've got 1,700 men. We've got 2,100 men, but they have just such a bigger, stronger army here. But these are not the strong guys from up here. Should I try to attack that? I don't know. That was really just a mistake in my end. I do have a 50% war score right now. My brother Kristen died. Ah, it sucks. Okay, stuff happens so fast. We need to regroup here. I need to check this. I'm missing a ton of knights. Let's force both of them. Should be boost me to 7. Force them. My acolyte. Oh, this knight is no longer. Okay, we'll go and create this accolade. We'll find a successor. This is level 5. This is a really good one. 32 prowess from that. See, this is all I have with military arms. Like, this is not good. I only have 50 Storm Knights, 150 Armored Horsemen, and 10 Mangonels. I need more. And I don't have a lot of gold. Yeah, this is not good. Maybe we upgrade the Storm Knights if I can? No, I'm missing a ton of gold for that. Missing a ton of gold for that. Missing gold for that. Light Footmen wouldn't be a bad idea to get. They are a decent chunk of men. But the problem is just that's not going to do enough. I need to be able to reinforce this. These guys are going to lose men. And we're going to be gaining men. Yeah, we're up to 3,100. All of our guys are here. 3,500. Let's just go ahead and take it over there. My son Tristan has died. Damn it. I'm getting stressed now. Let's do Confider. My sword... Everybody has pox. Oh, great. Grave news news reaches me. My son Oliver has fallen ill with smallpox. Features uncertain. Death lingers closer by his bedside. This is terrible. Choice is up to my son. He can decide to do what he wants. That is my heir, too. My wife is also sick with the pox. Oh, no, that's not my wife. That's my mother. My son is sick. My wife is fine. No longer overrun by stress. I should be able to take these guys out, but they're running. Oh, Lord Erston has escaped my prison. My poor wife now has pox. Failed treatment. Alright, we smashed their army there. I will knight Ned Malwood. That's fine. Alright. I need to just keep winning wars and maybe start taking some of this land. So they're gonna try to take that. I need to start taking land. Oh my god, my son died. This is terrible. Wait. This is bad. This war with a pox going on in our lands. This is terrible. This is so bad. My armies are destroyed. My men are destroyed. My family is being ravaged. The pox are killing my whole family. I don't have a son right now. My heir is Arthur Varynden, my heir and grandson to... Okay, it was my son's son is now my heir. Okay. And he's spindly, which is okay. I just need to win this war. We really need to win this war. Let's go ahead and try to take this as quickly as we can. I'm losing my council, too. I need to make sure I keep reassigning people to my council. Yeah, Master Argalac will be fine for now for that. You need to keep an eye on this one. It is about, what, a quarter of the way through, I think? Half. But we're also about half. Where did that 300 army come from? So that army of Thorpe is the army I'm scared of. Alright, let's spend the gold to rebuild. That's fine. We're no longer needing to be isolated, I think. Take care of those. Unpause, we'll take that siege. We got another prisoner. We gained 45. I should be able to take them on. I've got a massive army compared to them now. We should be able to kill them. There we go. And then I need to help up here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be able to beat them there too, which is good. Alright, that's fine. We need to take this back. Why don't we just take this castle while we're at it right here? That'll be 2 castles we can take. They're gonna go back here and try to take this back. Which they're gonna be able to do pretty damn fast, man. 163 progress compared to our 600 progress. We really need some more, well, they only have 10, but they have so many more soldiers, or not soldiers, but like, I don't know, maybe the commander? I don't know. We just need to take this. They're gonna take that back. Maybe we just go fight him again. See, they run away. We just need to, we need to manage to catch them. All right, let's go back over here, start taking this again. Since they're going to go over here and take Lion's Tail, they're going to be able to do it about the same speed we are. That'll give us 2 spots that we're taking back. Betrothal can marry now. Who's this? Helena and Makar will do that. Yes, please. She'll be married. The kids will also be part of House Varynden there. I need to take this quickly. Come on. And they're taking this so much faster than we are. Wife is pregnant again. I need to take this because this is a big one. This is a big one as well. Somebody's plotting against me. Oh, this is really rough. I'm actually really upset about this. The way this is going is not the way I planned it. This war is really... This war is not good right now. Take this land. There we go. We have that. We can go and try to kill them now. We might be able to... I think we should be able to take them. We're 1,400 men. Live by the sword. Let me live, I beg you. I could die here, which I don't know if I want to do. I think I'm going to become a desperate coward for a year just to live. Or should I try to kill... If I die, this is going to suck because I play as a child. I play as a 9-year-old Arthur who has terrible prowess. He's not very good at pretty much anything. It would destroy our lands. I think for right now, I am not in a position to be killed. I really am not in a position to be killed there. I'm gonna beg for my life. I'm gonna be a little bitch for a second. Beg for my life. Let's take back Noblewood. We sent their army split. Oh, we jumped on them. Okay. Praise the mother, I've given birth to my new heir. I'm pretty sure, right? This is my heir. No, my heir is going to be his son. No matter what, that is my heir. So we will go ahead and just name our son then. Let's go with an ancestor. We'll name him... We'll name him Aeron, after the original Aeron. We gotta take Noblewood back. Should be about 300, and they're gonna go for this to start taking that back. Oh, he's sickly too. Alright, they're not gonna be able to try to take that back, because we've got our other armies over here fighting for us, while we're taking back Noblewood. This war is slowly turning its head, which is nice. I know I have prisoners and stuff. I'm just trying. I don't really know what to do with them right now. We'll go ahead and get that. Taxes. I need to take this back and then take Stripe Harbor back. They're going to go over here and start taking some land over here, which I don't think will work for them. Yep, they walked away from that. Central proposal. Kayla Varyn, my kinswoman, is sure to follow. That way I look at her, the words on her lips, exactly what she's after. A distraction for tonight, but nothing more. Maybe, sure. I'll lay with her. I don't have any... See, the thing is I don't have any, like, true ties to my wife. We were married. Number one, I married her because she was extremely smart and very good at what she does. She's pretty and she gave me a child. So, or a couple children, so perfect. I lost a level of devotion, which is fine. Almost taking this back. This is almost done. They are starting to take this back, which is fine. Alright, that siege is won. We're up to 60% war score. And we should probably go and stop them from taking that back. What is this? I've discovered that Lord Maywe's inherited contract obligations to more than you have collected. Ah, nice. Feudal tax on Lord Maywe's. Alright, we have managed to catch them trying to do that. Then we'll go to Lion's Tail. Oh, we catch them as they're trying to retreat, and their army is completely gone. We'll take this back in 9 months, and then we'll storm the capital. They can't do anything with this. They don't have enough men. We're actually... What are you doing? Oh, another 820... Another 1,000 just spawned out of nowhere. Okay. So they're not going to be able to take that right away. We're going to be able to take this back and then go fight them again. Let's go over here, fight them again. This is just a run back and forth. Child of my destiny. Oh, that is my son. That's my son. Whoops. She has given birth to my son. We'll name him Michael. That is a bastard of mine. Whoops. What are we doing? What are we doing? Go back up. What are you doing? Why is he jumping into the water? Yeah, I'd like to actually kill these guys before they can manage to do anything against us and start taking back lands. Another scheme at court to kill my Admiral Zachary. Alright, now it is time to push the capital. That should be the final thing in this war. I don't even have enough soldiers to push this. I need my other armies to come over here, please. They spawned 500 soldiers right outside of our place. There we go. They pushed over to help me. Is it still not enough soldiers? It is, but it'll take 6 years to siege this down. I don't think it's going to be worth it. We're going to have to just go over here, start fighting them, and take these smaller castles until we get to a 90 or to a 100 war score. I'm not going to be able to siege that. I don't have enough siege equipment or any of that. We can just keep fighting. Honestly, that's the only thing I can do is keep fighting, taking these castles. This is going to be a long war. This war has now been going on for... How long has this war been? Hidden too long, despite his Bethany was in fact born in the union of King Aegon and Walera. Yeah, that's cool. Does not affect me right now. This war has been going on for 5 years. We've almost won. We're almost there. We're 65% of the chance percent of the way through. Imprisoned for being born. Wow. That sucks. I think we've seen a couple of those already this season, or this season. I do have a faction against me. Took another piece of land there. Let's take this piece of land. Child of my destiny. Helena has given birth to a son. We are going to name our son Tristan. Or that son Tristan. Uh-oh. I need help here, guys. That's a lot of military strength they brought in. They're probably going to beat us here. Actually, they are going to beat us here. Oh, no, they're not. Woo! We got a really good army right now, somehow. Man, they didn't take it either. It sucks. They got a huge army now. Out of nowhere. Wait. 700, 800, and some change. This is a almost perfect army. I don't think I can fight that. We've got 500 gold, though. Here's the thing. What if I grab some mercenaries? Like, maybe 1,000 mercenaries to help us with some military strength. How long is that going to take them to take that? Compared to how fast we take this. We're going to take this before they take that. Yeah, we should be able to take this before they take that. And then get back in here and maybe be able to recharge for a little bit. Maybe I can even push them off of our lands. Okay, we've taken that. We have an 89% war score. Please stop pop-ups. All right, maybe we can go over here and just sit in our city or in our area a little bit, gain a little bit of men real quick, and then go attack them. I am leading this army still, which is good. All right, let's see what happens. We've got a pretty good-sized army here. Yeah, we beat them. Okay, good. 89%. It's 89%. We need to take one more castle, which I think will be this castle. That should be enough for us. And if it's not, then we'll take one of these smaller ones. This should be everything we need. This has been a very long and tiring war. We lost half my family members in this war. Not because of the war, but because of everything around it. still not enough. We still get we've gotten 3 of these now. We're gonna go to Taxman. We've gotten 3 of these during this war. We're gonna go to this castle up here. I think this will be a good castle to try to go after. May you grow strong, Aeron. He lost the trait sickly. Good. Got another massive army coming in. Another 1,000 troops here. They're not going to be able to take that as fast as we can take this. Well, maybe. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1,500 men. 2,000, 4, 2, 1, 1. They might actually take that before we do. Wrong button. We will see. Let's see what happens. 5-speed it. We're not even halfway there. They're actually going to take that land. Offer him dynastic knighting. My grandson Arthur is not yet a squire. Perhaps offering him a squire. Sure, he can become my squire. That's fine. This might be done before they are. I mean, I'm probably going to finish about the same time, to be honest. I'm at 97% of it finished. I hold multiple war targets. Yeah, they're going to finish just before I am. Sucks. They're going to go sit over there on that one. Why is this taking so long all of a sudden? I'd like to offer you the position of Steward of the Stormlands. Hell yes, that boosts my money even more. I'm at war with getting 12,000 or 12 gold per month. This needs to end already. Hurry up so I can go and attack them. Another child of my destiny. We will name her Sarah. And that is the war. Enforced demands. Thank you very much. Disband. We now are the proud owners of this entire section of land. Now we do have a lot of people who hate us. And these lands were absolutely smashed in these wars. But control seems to be fine. None of them like me. Not a single one of them. But I think we can deal with that. I think we can deal with it. I really would like to not take everything from everyone. I will say I really don't think that's something that I want to try to do is take all of that stuff from everyone, because that's a lot of land to divvy up and try to take. I do want to take Massey's though. I do want to pull this from them because this is their this is like a big castle and it's got a lot of taxes, and it'll be nice for me to be able to hold. So can I revoke this? He has title revocation protection, so I can pull that off. You know what, if I lowered his levies and left everything else, he won't gain opinion of me doing that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and change that up. That's fine. I don't care. I just would like... Honestly, I'd like the Masseys to be friendly with us. Hold on. Pay ransom, 10 gold. Pay ransom, 10 gold. That's fine. We'll actually do that. Anybody? Oh, we have so many prisoners. Holy crap. Can I just mass ransom a bunch of people? 10 gold, 10 gold, 10 gold, 30 gold, 30 gold, 30 gold. Okay. Pay ransom, 10 gold. Sure, we'll take that. Alright, we can ransom another 1 character. So it has come to this, but I am left in all position. I must rescind your appointment as Steward of Stormlands effective immediately. Oh, that sucks. 25 gold. I'm just making a buttload of money off of this. So many people in here. See, I don't want to be enemies with these people. Like, the Masseys, I'd like them as my friends. I would like to fix our issues here. Do you have any children? Well, they're older. Do you have any children that your children have? Children have some children. Alyssa, she's already married. Let's see here. What about this guy? Joseph has a spouse. So everybody's married. I can't marry into your family. I'll fix all this stuff here in a little bit. I can demand payment from my... Yeah, I'm just going to demand payment from everyone real quick. I like to have... We got a lot of gold coming in. 1,100 gold is a ton of gold for me. Our military is weakened. drastically right now. I'm wounded, of course, too. I think we need to try to figure out how to fix up some of these families that really don't like us all that much. Yeah. I don't know if it's possible. I may have to just pull their titles, and we'll go like that. I'm just gonna fix some of these things. I'm okay with giving some people things. The problem is like it's not helping the opinion. They don't like me because I took the land from their liege. This sucks. This is really difficult to work with because now I have just massive faction with a ton of members in it. And they want to put Hostella on the Massey Hook throne. So, let's see. How can I go about this to where I can try to fix this land the best I can? Where they won't try to go to war with me in 5 months. Okay. I should have went down the diplomatic tree and tried to get defensive negotiations and potentially flexible truces. No. Defenses. No, that's not the one I need. Get away. Yeah, I think it's probably. I think it is defensive negotiations where I can purchase the truce and can propose an alliance without a marriage. That's what I need. But I'm not going to be able to get that in 5 months. I could try going down it, but the problem is then I have to wait like 5 years. But I don't want to switch those up like that. I should have went diplomacy for the first round, or like for a little bit to try to fix this. Because this is going to be bad, especially since I have no military, and they're all going to raise up against me. I need to find a way to quickly smash some of these people before they can do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start trying to revoke titles and go to war with a couple people at a time, but I don't know if that's a smart idea either. I just don't have the military strength for this. I have a truce with Lord Karsten. I'm allied to Brave Point, and I have my families. All right, give me check. Let me see what I have for alliances here. I have Sorella, which I can try to marry into. Ooh, alliance power is not the best here. The Faring's Cross is only 800 men because they got decimated. They got 2,300 in Pentoshi. 1,900. Yeah, with that, I'm not going to get a big marriage there. A big alliance. Here, let's see. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to me. Go to my son. Go to my son's son. Find a marriage for him. I should be able to marry big here because... No, I'm not. This is my heir. You'd think that I'd be able to get a good marriage here with my heir. But I'm not. Is it just that time of it's weird where it's really hard for... Would I be able to marry into like them? What about Tarth? Got any kids in Tarth that I can marry? She's 17. To her, my player heir. Oh wow, why not? Oh, Aeron Tarth is in line of succession. And this does not result in an alliance either. I'm in a really big pickle here. This is really bad. My military strength is is just gone. Almost gone. I mean, they got... If I could get it strengthened up in 5 months, I think that would be okay. Let me send him a gift. He gained 29 opinion of me. That's not enough. That's not enough at all. What if I did a hostage? Is there a way I can, like, give a award, grant a pardon? You consider Lord Goodster a criminal, excommunicated. Ooh, you can imprison him at any time. Could I imprison him? Not a chance. I could grant him one of my court positions. Will he like me better for that? No, not at all. Okay, looks like I might be just going to war then. They're gonna raise up with a heavy army. This whole area is gonna raise up with a super heavy army. I didn't even get a chance to wait or like to fix this. All right, so they got 100. This is where most of the army is coming from. 1400. These guys are just sprinkled through with a little bit here and there. This is the one I'm gotta really be worried about. And if I revoke his title, which I can't because I have a truce. What about the next one? It's you, Felwood. I'm gonna revoke his title. Go to war with him. Yep, we're rallying the troops. There, people are gonna join him. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm way too fast on that. Wait a second. Raise my troops. Alright, hold up. We've got a knight. Yeah, I lost a little bit thing, that's fine. Did I get the successor? The successor's here, right? Yep, okay. We're gonna add him to it. And then, do you still have a successor? You do not. We'll add him to that. Perfect, okay. That's probably not the best thing, but it is what it is. We'll add some more men-at-arms, because I have a ton of gold now. We'll add antlermen, which are pretty decent. We'll upgrade our siege equipment and upgrade them. And we'll upgrade our storm knights. We'll station these guys. Let's station them here. That's fine. Actually, we'll station them there. And then we need to raise them once they're ready to go. Alright, let's go back to 3 speed. My army is almost raised, and we'll walk on these guys right now. These two raised up, so this will be enough to pull their stuff if I can get them both in. Faction organization. Even with the mist of war, Lord Caston is willing to use any excuse to push Hostella's claim in the High Lordship of Massey Hook. Hard look at the options I have available to mitigate the threat. I can pay him 155 gold, but he loses 50. The faction loses 50. I must convince the realm to stay united. I'm just gonna pay him. It's easier to pay him. Which I think that should slow it down a little bit. It did. It did. It slowed it down a little bit. As long as I can take these two. Oh, this is going to take more than the time I have. 11 months. They're going to raise up against me. I don't have a chance. This is terrifying. Yep. Okay, I'm no longer spy master. Send for the maester now. My heir is unmarried. I can't marry him right now. Good, that's fine with me. Do no more than necessary. Excellent work. Perfect. I'm no longer dead. And our king, we have a new king. King Aeron of the Seven Kingdoms. He is married to Queen Neres. And they have a couple kids already. All right, cool. Let's hope to God that this... What is going on over here? Oh, they're taking land over here. They're taking the gauntlet. Which is fine, actually, because I'm about to take their main castle. I don't care about the heir being... Okay, to the right of Massey belongs to Stella and the Divine Right. I get a weak hook on her. She gets the High Lordship. I'm not doing that. I don't have the army for this, but I'm not doing that. This is terrifying. This is actually scary. Hold on. Okay, guys. This became a really big... This is a really big issue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'll take this land here in just a second, but look at all the men. I don't have the men for this. I don't have the men for this. I didn't have enough chance. He's against. Let's do the claim on that. We'll call you to war. We'll call you to war on that. We'll call you to war on the same. We'll call everybody to this. Which, when everybody accepts. Okay, that should be everyone right there. Glad to be well again. Okay, so this war, 3,600 to 1,800. But this war, 7,000 to 4,600. We're gonna get stomped. We don't have the men for this, and I can't marry into anybody because none of them are gonna marry into me. Especially not these big houses. Especially not right now. This is rough. This is really, really rough. I can't do grand wedding. Why? Oh, the dominant side of the patroller can organize a grand wedding. He's only 77% chance. My low legitimacy kills me here. Yeah, I could get a gigantic alliance with that, but since I'm marrying my daughter to him, it doesn't work. What if I went for something in here? I don't want to marry to a Targaryen because I feel like that's too much. But I could try Stokeworth. I'm pretty sure we've been married to Stokeworth before. God, you have so many kids. Can I get an alliance with you? If I marry a 9-year-old, I'm not marrying a 9-year-old to my heir. Maybe I do. Still doesn't work. 11. I need 11. You're not a... You don't really hate me. I can send you a gift. You gain 45. I would send you 168 gold. Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm making moves here. I'm trying to fix this the best I can. Grand wedding, he will accept. I don't care about that. I'm literally going to break that the moment this war's over. Like, we could call you. We're going to call you into that war. We're going to call you into that war as well. Alright. The problem is do I get the alliance yet with them or no? I do not because they're not betrothed. I'm literally trying everything I can. I betrothed my heir off to a 9-year-old who's not going to become an age for another 9 or for another 4 years. This war will not last that long. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to figure something else out here because that's just not gonna do. What about you? Do you have anybody? You have a son. I can marry to you. Arranged marriage. My daughter. Not gonna work. This sucks, man. This really sucks. Wine Shield's 900 men, 700 men. I mean, I could do that. That would be fine. We'll do matrilineal. She'll marry. I'm just about to marry off every kid that I have in my family that can get me an alliance right now. Everyone that can get me an alliance is going to give me an alliance, even if it's 500 men. I don't care. I am trying to survive. I'm very much trying to survive right now. And I don't know where these guys are coming from. They have decent military strength. No idea where they're coming from, but you know what? Some of these are our marriages. I mean, I get an alliance, but I don't think I get an alliance until they come of age. Alliance formed, perfect. But I don't think I can call anybody in until... No, I can. 800 men to both of these. Let's demand payment from that. We'll refresh this. We'll get rid of all those. Obligations paid off. 61% chance, or 61% with the tyranny of Lord Arthur, because we did take this land. We have 4,100 men here. 4,800 men to their 7,000. We won't win that. Where are the rest of them? We have 1,800 over there. Where's all of our other people? Probably all over here in Pentos. And in Essos. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to rush these guys. Oh no, they're not getting any... You see, if I go over here and try to take this, they're going to kill me. I don't have the men for this. That's not enough men. Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Let's just go into our lands and try to recoup. Okay, they've joined the war. Perfect. Okay, so that's a couple more people. I'm trying to get everybody... Oh, you wouldn't accept that? Are you kidding me? You'll accept. Wine Shield, why won't you accept this? Where even are you? Oh, you're right there. Dude, come on. Like, I don't want to have to send you 100 gold for you to want to join this war. But you have to. So I'm gaining military strength. We're up to 50,000. 58,000, 5,800, 6,800, 7,200. We're up to 7,200. That's a lot more doable now. Plus, I'm rebuilding my army as I'm standing here in my place. It's kind of all I'm trying to do. They're taking their... Who is this? It's a random army. Listen, we're gonna make this work. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. The next episode is gonna be basically recorded directly after this one. I'm playing Monopoly, basically, trying to make this work because this is a hell of a war. These people that rose up in the faction, I'm pretty sure I can imprison every single one of them or revoke every single one of their titles after this this war. I'm pretty sure I think everyone that rose up against me gets imprisoned. I can revoke all their titles. And then I think the only one I'm not going to kill is Massey. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the very next episode, which should come out pretty quick. Right after this one does, because they'll both be recorded and both be edited pretty fast. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.